Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the show. Sorry for the late start. It's the story of my life. I'm always late. Cedric Mullins is leading off. He's got a 3-2 count on him. On the mound for Atlanta is Strider. And he throws it by him for strike three. Foul tipped it right into the glove. So 1 out for Baltimore. We are in Atlanta, or they are in Atlanta. Strider, the pitcher for Atlanta. Adley Rutschman comes to the plate. He's hitting .292 on the year. 4 homers, 18 RBIs. The pitch. Takes a strike. And I just lost my signal. Hey, Rob. I don't know what happened. I just lost my signal. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know what happened. It'll come back up. It's MLB TV. So Rushman's got a 2-2 count on him. There's 1 out, nobody on. We're in the top of the first. Baltimore Orioles at Atlanta Braves. And Rushman grounds out the first baseman. Coming up now is Mountcastle. He's DHing today. 254 on the year. See if I can get this thing fired back up. Yeah, nice shirt. But I don't have a hat to go with it. I had to ball 1 on Mountcastle. Two outs, nobody on. Mountcastle 254, 8 homers, 26 RBIs. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Sorry for the feedback, but I always got to check and make sure. There's another swing and a miss, 1-2. Sorry for the feedback, but I always got to. Time called by Mountcastle, as the Orioles always do. They get 2 strikes, they call timeout. The pitch, outside, 2-2. The Strider sets, pitch. Fouls it off. On deck is Santander. Had a big night last night. Check swing. He went around. Strikes him out. That'll end the top half of the first. We'll go to bottom half. Scoreless. Okay, thanks, Robert. All right. So coming up for the Braves will be Acuna, the right fielder, Olson first base, batting second, batting third will be Riley at third. Batting cleanup, doing the catching is Murphy. Batting fifth and left field, Rosaria. Batting sixth, playing second base, the Elbies. Batting seventh to DH Ozuna. Batting eighth, center field, Harris. And batting ninth at shortstop will be Grissom. On the mound for the Orioles is Bradish. Don't worry, I had a hard time saying his name when he was with the Twins, too. So Kyle Bradish, 4 games, got a 1-1 record, 6.14 earned run average, 14 strikeouts, 7 walks. 38% of the time he throws a four-seam fastball, and then 20% of the time the curve. As Acuna steps in, the first pitch, strike on the outside corner. Acuna, 352, 6 homers, 20 RBIs. He's second in the major leagues with that 352. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Wearing the old Atlanta Braves colors. There you go. Nope. Check the swing, 1-2. The pitch, he swung at that one. Strikes him out. Olson steps to the plate. 244 on the year. Went 1 for 4 last night. Takes a pitch high and inside. 9 homers, 26 RBIs for Olson. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Riley. The 1-2 pitch. High for a ball, 2-2. Did he check his swing? He went around, strikes him out. 2 up, 2 down. Austin Riley, the third baseman, will come up to the plate. Riley hitting 256 on the year. 6 homers, 18 RBIs. Down low for a ball. There's a strike, 1-1. Ooh, high for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Fly ball deep into left field. Stowers has it. That'll end it. 1-2-3. We go to top of the second. We're still scoreless in Atlanta. All right, let's get back to it. We're in the top, going to the top of the second. We're scoreless. Baltimore Orioles at the Atlanta Braves. Coming up for Baltimore be Santander, Henderson, and Frazier. 5, 6, 7 hitters. Excuse me, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Can't see with the glasses on. Can't see with them off. Take a look at some scores. Final in 10 innings. The Detroit Tigers win their 5th game in a row, beating St. Louis 6-5. Top of the 5th, Cleveland's beating Minnesota 3-0. Middle of the 4th, Toronto 7, Pittsburgh 0. Top of the 3rd, White Sox 2, Cincinnati 1. Top of the 1st, Oakland, Kansas City is scoreless. Bottom of the 1st, Boston, Philadelphia is scoreless. Top of the 2nd, Milwaukee, San Francisco are scoreless. Later on tonight, we got Washington, Arizona, Dodgers at San Diego. And it just switched on me for some reason. So the heck with it. Where am I? Oh, that's why. All right. So Santander leads it off, takes a strike on the first pitch, drives this one in the right field, and is going to be caught. Santander hit 2 home runs yesterday. Won a grand slam, his very first grand slam. So 1 out. Gunnar Henderson comes to the plate, hitting 195 on the year. Strider on the mound for Atlanta is the pitch. Ball 1. 3 homers, 7 RBIs for Henderson. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Right down the pipe. 1-2. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball in the left field. Over by the line. Sario has it, and there's 2 outs. So coming up now will be Frazier playing second base today. 2:39 on the year. Strider sets. There's a strike on the outside corner. Frazier 239, 3 homers and 10 RBIs on the year. Ooh, inside tight. 1-1. Ball outside, 2-1. Fly ball down the left field line. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Frazier. On deck is Mateo. Slaps it foul past third base. Swing and a miss. Catcher has to throw it down to first. That'll do it. We'll go to bottom half of the second. We're still scoreless in Atlanta. All right, let's check it out. Coming up in the bottom of the second for Atlanta will be Murphy, Rosaria, and Albies. Bradish is on the mound for the Orioles. Tomorrow's game is streaming on Peacock, so I won't be doing tomorrow's game with Baltimore and Atlanta. So Murphy will lead it off. He's hitting 296 on the year. Brady threw 13 pitches in the first inning, 8 for strikes. He struck out 2. On deck is Rosaria. So the first pitch, swing, fouls it off, 0-1. So Brady sets in the dirt, 1-1. Foul tip. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Murphy. The pitch. Fly ball in the right field. Santander has it. There's 1 out. Rosaria comes to the plate. He's at 247 on the year. First pitch from Bradish. Low. Ball 1. Strike right down the pipe. This game is being broadcast on Fox tonight. The one tomorrow, like I said, is on Peacock. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Nobody on. We're in the bottom half of the second. Rosaria has 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Ground ball to third. Henders over to first. Got him. Not by much, but he got him. 2 outs. Albies have come to the plate, hitting 295 on the year. Nine homers, 26 RBIs for Albies. Strike on the inside. I don't know what happened here. Pointing at him though. So 2 outs, nobody on. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball. Arias makes his first play at first base. Mountcastle's doing the DHing tonight. So 1-2-3 again, and we go to top of the third. We're still scoreless in Atlanta. All right, let's get back to it, see what's happening. We go top of the third. No score in the game. Coming up for Baltimore will be Mateo, Stowers, and Arias. They're doing some long commercials on this game. I'm not used to it. So Mateo lead it off, hitting 307 on the air, followed by Stowers. And then Urias, who's playing first base for the first time in the major leagues. On the mound for the Braves is Strider. In first two innings, he's thrown 31 pitches, 20 for strikes. He has struck out 3. Looks like a nice night in Atlanta tonight. I like the unis they're wearing tonight. I don't know if that's throwbacks or just city ones. First pitch, drives it into left field for a base hit. And he's running for second, and he's there. So Mateo, with this speed, routine base hit, runs it out into a double. First hit of the game. So runner at second with nobody out. Stowers comes to the plate. He's playing left field today, hitting 143 on the year. The pitch, fouls it off. So runner at second, no one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High for ball, 1-1. Top of the third, Baltimore Orioles, Atlanta Braves. Swing, foul tipped in the catcher's mitt. 1-2 is the count. The Orioles have the second best record in baseball right now. They're 22-10. Rays are 27-7. Atlanta Braves are 22-11. Fouls it off. 1-2. Problem is the Orioles are in second place in their division because Tampa Bay has the best record in baseball. Did he go? No. No for a ball, 2-2. Strider sets. Strike 3. Kind of checked his swing, and it was a strike anyway. So Stowers strikes out. 1 out. Urias comes to the plate, hitting 299 on the air, playing first base for the very first time. Pitcher steps off the mound. That's 1. So Urias at the plate. Uh-oh. And it's a balk. because Strider went to pitch the ball, and I don't know if he lost his footing on the rubber or what happened, but he was back on his back foot, and I don't know if his foot got caught in the rubber or what happened, but he stopped, and that's a balk. So the pitcher goes to third. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see his foot moving, so I'm thinking it got caught somehow. So there's a swing and a miss on a slider. Arias 299, homer, 15 RBIs. First time playing first base in the MLB. He played in the minor leagues back in 2019. Foul tipped it, and the catcher took the blunt of that. Oh. Oh. Got the jewels. Let's put it that way. The ball bounced back up and got him in the jewels. This has been an interesting couple of pitches. No balls, 2 strikes. Giving the catcher a minute to catch his breath. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third. Arias at the plate. Fouls it back. Strider sets. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 outs. We go back to the top of the order. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. We go top of the lineup. Mullins, 0 for 1 today. Mullins, 2 homers, 26 RBIs. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Just set by Strider. Outside, 1-1. Strider throws 2 pitches, which is pretty much unheard of from a starter. Fastball and a slider. Usually starters have use about 4 pitches. Eye for a ball, 2-1. There's a slider. He's swinging a miss, 2-2. Mullins is laughing. It's like, you got to be kidding me. So, 2 outs, runner at third. Top of the third, scoreless ball game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Way missed. We go to bottom half of the third. We're still scoreless in Atlanta. All right, let's get back to it. So bottom half of third coming up for Atlanta will be Ozuna, the DH, center fielder Harris, and then shortstop Grissom. 7, 8, 9 hitters. On the mound for Baltimore's Bradish. Take a peek at the scoreboard real quick. Oakland in the top of the second is beating Kansas City 2-1. Top of the third, Philadelphia is leading Boston 1-0. Middle of the third, middle of the third, San Francisco 1, Milwaukee 0. Washington, Arizona getting ready to start. And then later on, LA Dodgers against the San Diego Padres. And Texas Rangers against Los Angeles Angels. So Bradish has thrown 23 pitches. 16 for strikes. He has struck out 2. Ozuna to lead it off. DH in today. Ozuna hitting 147. 5 homers, 8 RBIs. Takes a strike on the first pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Outside for a ball, 1-2. Fouls it off. On deck is Harris, center fielder. Fly ball, foul down the right field line. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back. Fly ball in the right field. That's going deep, deep, and up by the chop house. It's gone. 1-0 Atlanta. Ozuna First hit for Atlanta. It's a home run. So coming up now is Harris, the center fielder. He's hitting 237 on the year. 3 rows up. That one went. Harris takes a ball. Harris fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Harris has a homer, 3 RBIs, which is 237 batting average. Outside. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it off. So Bradish's pitch counts at 38 now. 2-2 count, nobody out. Bounces a foul. Braves have a run in this inning on a home run by Ozuna. In the dirt off the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes. High for a ball. So Atlanta has a runner at first now with nobody out. Grissom, their shortstop, comes to the plate. He's hitting 258 on the year. Bounces it foul. Grissom, no homers, 7 RBIs. The pitch, swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. On deck is the top of the lineup, Acuna. Bounces a foul. Throw over to first, he's back. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. Acuna comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Fouls it back. Atlanta has a runner at first, nobody out. Bottom half of the third, they already have a run in on a home run by Ozuna. Joe 1 pitch, outside, 1-1. Fly ball into center field. He's got it. Mullins throwing back to first. Oh, they got him easy. I don't know if he thought there was 2 outs or what was going on. He ran all the way to third base before he stopped. So they double play at first. And that'll end the third. They get a run on a home run by Ozuna. We go top of the fourth. It's 1-0 Atlanta. All right, let's get back at it. Coming up for Baltimore in the top of the fourth. Rushman, Montcastle, and Santander. Number 2, number 3, number 4 hit us. Of course, Mountcastle is DHing today. They have Urias playing first base for the first time in his major league. Well, I don't know if you call it major league career. He played first base in the minors. Back in 2019 was the last time. So Strider comes back out for Atlanta. His pitch count's at 47, 32 for strikes. He has struck out 6 batters already. Number 44, hey Karen. His number hanging in the. All right, Richmond lead it off. The pitch. Takes the ball, 1-0. .289, 4 homers, 18 RBIs for Hadley. Inside, 2-0. Strike, 2-1. Fouls it off. Evens the count at 2-2. Ball 3-2. Full count now. On deck, Mountcastle. The pitch. Ground ball to second. He bobbles it, picks it up, throws him out. 1 out. Got down on his knees, hit his glove and bounced back out, but he still stayed with it. So Mountcastle DHing today. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. He has reached base in 14 straight games. 252, 8 homers, 26 RBIs. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Fouls it back. Swing. Oh, he fouls it off. All right. 1 out, top of the 4th. 1-0 Atlanta. 0-2 count on Mountcastle. Santander's on deck. Low and outside, 1-2. Strider's pitch counts at 58. Ground ball, base hit, left field. So Mountcastle keeps his streak alive. Santander 0 for 1 today, 246. Hit those 2 big home runs yesterday, won a grand slam. Pitch, strike 1. .248, 5 homers. There's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Fouls it up. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 4th. Orioles have a runner at first. In the dirt. Pitcher holds on to it. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. On deck is Henderson, playing third base tonight. Deep fly in the right field, off the wall. And he gets it back in the field to play. They'll hold him at second and third. So Santander continues his high hitting also with the double. So second and third with one out now. So Gunnar Henderson 0 for 1 today. 193 on the year. The pitch. Low and inside. 0 1. 1 0. Strider's pitch count's up to 65 now. So they get the corners in a little bit. 3 homers, 7 RBIs for Henderson. Went around. Strike 1. 1 1. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouls it off. Stays 1 and 2. So Frazier's on deck playing second base. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Second and third, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Low. 3 and 2. Henderson steps back in after calling timeout. The pitch. Fouls it off. Oh, that went off his leg. So we're back to the 3-2 pitch again. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off again. Orioles have runners at second and third with 1 out. We're in the top of the fourth. 1-0 Atlanta. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. So 2 outs now. Frazier steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1, 236 on the year. Right-hander gets the left-hander. Here's the pitch. Takes a ball inside. Opportunity for the Orioles. Got to take it. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Fouls it off. 1-2. All right, 1-2, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Strider sets. The pitch. Lines it into left field. Base hit. 1 run in. 2 runs in. The Orioles lead it 2-1. Frazier stays with the single. 2-1 Baltimore now. First pitch to Mateo's a ball outside and high. Mateo 1 for 1. 3:15 on the air. There's the 1-0 pitch. Outside 2-0. 2 outs. Orioles have a runner at first, 2 runs in. 6 homers at 19 RBIs from Mateo. Throw over to first. He's back in time. Now Strider's pitch count's at, is that right? Is that 80? Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, Strider's pitch count's at 80. 54 for strikes. He has struck out 7. Orioles are trying to add some more runs to this. They lead it 2-1 here in the top of the 4th. Frazier still second easily. Mateo swings through the pitch. It's 2-2 now. Yeah, I mean, he was halfway second when the pitcher didn't even release the ball yet. 2-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. We'll go to the bottom half of the 4th. The Orioles lead now 2-1. All right. So coming up to the bottom half of the 4th, coming up for the Braves would be Olsen, Riley, and Murphy. 2, 3, and 4 hitters. So we're coming into the bottom half of the 4th. Orioles 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Atlanta Braves 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. So Bradish, his pitch counts at 47, 32 for strikes. He has struck out 3, giving up a 1 earned run. Olsen leads it off. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. So it's the first pitch, strike right down the middle of the plate. Olsen, 9 homers, 26 RBIs on the year. Strike 2. The pitch lines it into left field. There's a base hit. Atlanta's second hit of the game. So Austin Riley comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. 6 homers, 18 RBIs on the year. Atlanta has a runner at first. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the fourth. Fly ball into left center field. It's going to be caught by Mullins. There's 1 out. So Sean Murphy comes up to catcher. He's 0 for 1 today. Nine homers, 28 RBIs for Murphy. Nice slider, strike 1. Pops a foul down the right field line. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, runner at first for Atlanta. Bottom of the fourth. Low 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Inside, 2 and 2. Oh, did it hit him? Yep, he hit him that time. Oh, got hit in the ribs there. Was it rib or the arm? I couldn't tell. It's like the rib on the one camera. Anyway, runners will be at first and second now for Atlanta with 1 out. Rosario. 0 for 1 today. 3 homers, 9 RBIs. First and second, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth, 2-1 Baltimore. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So Bradish's pitch count now is at 58. Lines it. Base hit. Left center field. That'll get at least one run in. One run will score, and we're tied up 2-2. So Brady's having a bit of a problem here in the fourth inning. Just went with it. Drilled it out left center field. So Albies will come up. He's 0 for 1 today. 292 on the year. Having a meeting on the mound. I'd say it one of these days. So Ozzie Albies comes to the plate. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Atlanta has runners at first and second, 1 out. Brady's got to settle down here. Lines and foul down by first base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. In the dirt. It gets away from the catcher. Runners. Nope. Rushman got to it on time. The runners didn't advance. Almost hit him that so far in. So 1-2 count now. The pitch. High for a ball, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 outs. So Ozuna comes to the plate. He's hit a home run his first time up. Outside for a ball. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Got 1 run in for Atlanta. We're all tied up 2-2. There's a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Batter calls timeout. On deck, if Ozuna keeps it going, it'll be center fielder Harris. The pitch. A little slow tapper back to the pitcher. Oh, did he get him? He got him. Okay, that was his helmet I saw. There he is. His first game at first base. Had to stretch out and get that ball and tag the runner at the same time, and he did it. So we'll go to top of the fifth. We're all tied up 2-2. All right, so we're going to top of the fifth. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Braves. Coming up for Baltimore will be Stowers, Arias, and Mullins. So this is 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Check some scores. Bottom of the fourth, Boston leads Philly 5-1. End of 4. Oh, I'm sorry. Top of the fifth, San Francisco 3, Milwaukee nothing. Bottom of the second, Arizona leads Washington 1-0. Dodgers and Padres are warming up, and later on games, Texas at the Angels and Houston at Seattle. So Strider comes back out. His pitch counts at 82. He's 56 strikes, 8 strikeouts, giving up 2 earned runs. Stowers would lead it off. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Fly ball in the left center field. Stowers is out. There's 1 down. Arias to come up. He's 0 for 1. So the first pitch, ball outside. Arias 1 homer, 15 RBIs on the year. There's a strike, 1-1. Did he go? No, he did not. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a strike, 2-2. Low, 3-2. Here's a strike, 3. 2 outs for the Orioles. So Cedric Mullins comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Ball. Fouls it off. Outside, 2-1. Deep fly ball in the right field. Oh, foul ball, just foul. Hit in the upper deck. 2-2 count, 2 outs now for the Orioles. Top of the 5th. We're tied 2-2. He crushed that one, but kind of pushed out to the right. Fouls it off. Two pitch. Takes the third strike looking. We go to bottom half of the 5th. We're still tied 2-2 in Atlanta. All right, let's get back to it. So bottom half of the 5th coming up for Atlanta be Harris, Grissom, and Acuna. 8, 9, and 1 hitters. So Harris leads it off. His first time up, hitting 237 on the year. Bradish comes in. His pitch count's at 68. 46 for strikes. He has struck out 4, giving up 2 earned runs. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Harris. Bounces it down towards first. Mountcastle over to the pitcher, gets him. Bradish got there in time. There's 1 out. Looks like Spencer Strider might be done for tonight for Atlanta. 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 10 strikeouts. So Grissom comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Nick Anderson is warming up in the pen for Atlanta. Fly ball in the right field. Oh, it drops. Santander dove for it and could not get it. Grissom ends up at second base. He dove for it, but he just couldn't get it. Grissom was not taken off when he came out of the batter's box. He should have been at third on that one. He made the turn at second, had to get back. So Acuna comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Braves have 1 out, runner at second now. Time called by the batter. There's the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike, 1-1. Throw over to second. He's back in time. So back to it. 1-1 count. Grounder up the middle. Base hit center field. This is score a run. Atlanta leads 3-2. So bottom of the fifth, Atlanta scores. For the third straight inning, they've scored 1 run, and it's 3-2 Atlanta. First pitch to Olsen's outside for a ball. He's 1 for 2, just strikeout and a run scored. 9 homers, 26 RBIs for Olsen. Throw over to first, back in time. Gets a good lead off of first. Brady's holding it. There's a strike, 1-1. Bounces it foul, 1-2. Perez is warming up in the Baltimore bullpen. One-two count, 1 out. Runner at first for Atlanta. Olsen at the plate. Just outside, 2-2. Throw over to first. That's the second throw. He throws over again. He's got to get him or it's a balk. Okuna's going to stretch his lead a little bit. Pops it up behind the plate. Out of play. The pitch. No one outside, 3-2. Three and two, 1 out. Runner at first. See if Acuna's going to go. Acuna's going, and the pitch is low for a ball. So first and second now with 1 out. And Brandon Hyde sends the pitching coach out. So first and second, 1 out. 3-2 Atlanta. Austin Riley coming to the plate. Bradish's pitch counts at 81, 54 for strikes. He has struck out 4. 6 homers, 18 RBIs for Riley. The pitch outside for ball. Brady sets. The pitch. Fly ball into left field. Going deep. Caught at the wall. Stowers makes the catch at the wall. Acuna didn't tag up. What a catch. Right at the wall. Right at the top of the wall, actually. Nice catch by Stowers. Got the ball back in quickly. Acuna didn't tag up. Runner still at first and second, now with 2 outs. And Sean Murphy's due up. Murphy 0 for 1, hit by a pitch his last time up. Ball on the first pitch. Murphy 9 homers, 28 RBIs. There's a strike, 1-1. First and second, 2 outs for Atlanta. Hard ground ball right to Mateo at short over to second. That ends the inning. But Atlanta gets a run. We go to top of the 6th. It's 3-2 Atlanta. All right, let's get back at it. We're going to top of the 6th. Coming up for Baltimore. Adley Rutschman, Mountcastle, and Santander. Rutschman 0 for 2 today. One and one count of Rutschman. I should say strike one. Nick Anderson is the new pitcher for Atlanta. 13 games, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rutschman 4 homers, 18 RBIs. 3-2 Atlanta. We're in the top of the 6th. Fly ball in the left field. Rosario makes the catch, and there's one out. Mountcastle comes to the plate, doing the DHing today. 1-for-2 with the run scored. Here's the pitch. Strike. 8 homers, 26 RBIs for Mountcastle. Fouls it back. No balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball on the right center field, base hit. His second hit of the game. Santander will come to the plate. He's 1-for-2 with the run scored. Deep into left center field. Center fielder gets to it at the wall and then can't grab it. He's having trouble picking it up. Mountcastle runs all the way around the bases to home. It's a tie ball game, 3-3, as Santander ends up with another double. Wow. Center fielder got to the ball up against the wall, couldn't grab a hold of the ball, got away from him, rolled around a little bit, and that gave Mountcastle time to get all the way around to score. We're tied 3-3. So Gunnar Henderson comes to plate. He's 0-for-2 today. Takes a strike. Three homers, 7 RBIs for Henderson. Ball. 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Bounces it to short. Oh, and he bobbles it. Can't handle it. There's an error by Simmons. Or Grissom, excuse me. By Grissom. So Santander went to third. So runners will be at the corners now with nobody out. 1 out, excuse me. So Frazier comes to the plate. He's 1-for-2. Singled in 2 runs his last time up. So run out. Runners at the corners. Top of the 6th. We're tied 3-3. See if Frazier can come through again. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Three homers, 12 RBIs for Frazier on the year. Throw to first. He's back in time. Lee is warming up in the Atlanta bullpen. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. Fouls it off. Three runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Braves. All right, for a ball, 1-2. On deck is Mateo. Lines it foul down the left field line. The 1-2 pitch, low inside, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman has it over to second, over to first. Not in time. Run will score. Baltimore leads 4-3. Fielder choice at second. First pitch to Mateo. Frazier takes off. He got him. Drills him out at second. Nice throw by Olsen. One of the best catchers out there. So we're going to bottom half of the sixth. Orioles take the lead on 2 runs. 4-3 Baltimore. All right, let's get back to it. We're going to bottom half of the sixth. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Braves. Perez is a new pitcher for Baltimore. Rosario will lead it off. Left fielder, he's 1 for 2 with an RBI. Following him will be Albies and then Ozuna. Hello, Sass. How are you? Thank you. Bye. Still waiting for him to return from commercial. All right, Perez, the new pitcher for the Orioles, left-handed pitcher. Rosaria steps into the batter's box. First pitch, fly ball into left field. Shallow left. Stowers has it. 1 out. So Perez, 15 games, 1-0, 5.25 earned run average. LB's 0 for 2 today, 290 on the year. There's a strike. 9 homers, 26 RBIs for LB's. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Batter called timeout. Boy, is he in the box? Is he out of the box? Awful close to it. Outside, 1-2. Ball gets past the catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On deck is Ozuna. I think the pitcher called timeout. Oh no, pitch clock violation. Pitch clock violation on Perez, which is a ball. Makes it 3 balls, 2 strikes. I thought he called timeout. Lines it down the right field line, foul. Ground ball to third. Henderson has it over to first. He got him. 2 outs. Nice throw. So Ozuna comes up to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a solo home run today. He's got a heck of an arm, Henderson does. See where they got him playing third base. So 2 outs now. Nobody on. Ozuna with 6 homers. Lines it foul down the right field line. Bounces it foul. 0-2. Perez sets. Ooh, just outside, I guess. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fly ball in the right center field. Santander has it, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Orioles lead 4-3. All right, let's get back to it. We're going to top of the seventh. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Braves. Orioles scored 2 in the fourth, 2 in the sixth. The Braves have scored 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and 1 in the fifth. Coming up for the Orioles be Mateo, Stowers, and Arias. Lee is the new pitcher for Atlanta. Mateo's 1 for 2 with the double and the strikeout. 311 on the year. Still waiting for them to come back from commercial. All right, first pitch to Mateo. Swing and a miss, strike one. Gillen Lee is the new pitcher for Atlanta. Left-hander. 15 games, 1-0, 3.14 earned run average. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 6 homers, 19 RBIs for Mateo. Time called by Mateo. The pitch in the dirt, 1-2. Lee's the pitch, fouls it back, stays 1-2. On deck is Stowers. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 1 out for Baltimore. So we got a pinch hitter for Stowers. Brian McKenna come to the plate, hitting .294. McKenna will stay in and play left field more than likely. So McKenna .294 on the year. I got 314. There's a base hit into center field over the second baseman's head. So Baltimore has a runner on. 1 out. Arias comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. 1 homer, 15 RBIs. He has struck out twice today. High for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1 ball, 1 strike. McKenna at first, you could steal. getting a good lead. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Swing and a miss, 1-2. In the dirt. Now you got to remember Olson's doing the catching, so one of the best there is out there. So McKenna's not going too quickly. 2-2 count, 1 out. Throw over to first. He's back. The pitch bounces it foul. On deck is Mullins. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 outs. Runner at first. Mullins comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Lefty on lefty. 4-3 Baltimore. We're in the top of the 7th. 4 homers, 28 RBIs for Mullins. Ground ball, base hit, center field. So runners will be at first and second with 2 outs now. Adley Rutschman comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. Just reached out right up the middle. Four homers, 18 RBIs. Eye for a ball. In the 2 balls, no strikes. And Rutschman, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. It's 4-3 Baltimore here in the top of the 7th. Low for a ball, 3-0. Badly keeps us going. Mountcastle's on deck. There's a ball 4. Bases are loaded full of Orioles. Ryan Mountcastle doing the DH in today. He's 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. They gave him a day off at first base. Ryan Mountcastle has 2 grand slams in his career. Fouls are back. Tonkin is warming up in the Braves bullpen. Lines it into left field. It's deep. Rosario jumps up and makes the catch. It stays 4-3 Baltimore as we go to the bottom half of the seventh. All right, let's get back to it. We're going to the bottom half of the seventh, a little bit longer in between, of course. Seventh inning stretch. Perez is still on the mound for the Orioles. Harris, the center fielder, will lead it off. He's 0 for 1 today. Followed by Grissom, the shortstop, and then Acuna. So you got the 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. So the first pitch from Perez is a strike to Michael Harris, the center fielder. 0 for 1 with the walk. 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the year. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The pitch, outside, 1-2. Baker's warming up in the Orioles bullpen. Ball 2, 2-2 now. The pitch, strike 3 looking. So Grissom, the shortstop, will come to the plate. Nope. Wait a minute. Brandon Hyde comes out to get Perez. So Baker will be coming in. 1 out here in the bottom of the seventh. Baker will be coming in. Grissom will be the first to see him. So while we have this time, we'll take a look at some scores. In the bottom of the eighth, San Francisco Giants are leading the Milwaukee Brewers 4-0. At the end of 5, Washington 2, Arizona 1. Top of the 4th, the Dodgers and the Padres are scoreless. Top of the 2nd, the Rangers and the Angels are scoreless. Warming up right now is Houston is at Seattle. Final score, the Cubs beat the Marlins 4-2. Colorado beat the Mets 5-2. Yankees beat Tampa Bay 3-2. Tampa Bay lost their 7th game of the year. Cleveland beat Minnesota 4-3. Toronto beat Pittsburgh 8-2. As Pittsburgh's fallen on hard times all of a sudden. And Cincinnati beat the White Sox 5-3. Oh, yeah, I think I said that. Boston is beating Philadelphia 7-4. Yeah, I didn't tell you that one. This thing is crazy here. Detroit beat St. Louis earlier today 6-5. Oakland is beating Kansas City at the end of 6, 5-4. At the end of 7, Boston's beating Philadelphia 7-4. I don't know why it did that to me, but okay. Give me a hard time. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Baker's the new pitcher for Baltimore. Grissom 1 for 2 with a double, a strikeout, and a run scored. Brian Baker, 16 games, 2-0, 1.72 earned run average. And the pitch, fly ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. So Grissom comes through with his 2nd hit of the game. 4-3 Baltimore, bottom of the 7th. Acuna comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3 today with an RBI. Six homers, 21 RBIs for Acuna. The pitch, high for a ball, 1-0. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Runner at first, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. The 2-0 pitch, outside, 3-0. I'll go ahead and walk him now. The 3-0, way outside again. He walked him. Runners at first and second now with 1 out. Olsen comes to the plate, 1 for 2 with the run scored. Excuse me. With the run scored, and he's got a walk and a strikeout. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Holt comes out, the pitching coach, to talk to Baker. All right. The meeting of the minds is over with. One out, first and second. Olsen at the plate. The pitch from Baker. Outside, 1-0. There's a swing and a miss. Strike. Klum is thrown in the bullpen for the Orioles. There's a high for a ball. 2-1. Yeah, their game tomorrow for between these two is at 11:35 a.m. It's on that Peacock early Sunday game. Ball outside, 3-1 now. Fouls it back, 3-2. So 3-2, one out versus second. Are the runners going or sticking around? Ground ball straight in the middle. Mateo has it, steps on second, throws the first. 6-3 double play. Gets out of that jam. We go to the top of the eighth. It's still 4-3 Baltimore. Wow. Way to get out of that jam. Come on. All right, let's get back at it. Because everything's going crazy, I think, around here. We go to the top of the eighth, 4-3 Baltimore. Santander will lead it off, swing and strike. He's 2 for 3, 2 doubles, RBI, 2 runs scored. Minter is the new pitcher for the Braves. 16 games, he's 1.47 earned run average. One pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. Santander's bat is fired up these last couple games. He caused a timeout. 5 homers, 19 RBIs. Low for a ball, 2-2. On deck is Gunnar Henderson. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 1 out. Gunnar Henderson comes up. He's 0 for 3 today. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball, I guess. 1-1. On deck is Frazier. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 pitch. Woo. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's the 2-2. Fouls it off. Minter sets, pitch. Fouls it off again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 outs. So Frazier will come to the plate, second baseman. He's 1 for 3. He's got 3 RBIs. He is struck out once. Plus he has a stolen base. 242 on the year. The pitch. High for a ball, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. 14 strikeouts for the Atlanta Braves tonight. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Fouls it off. 2-2. Pops it up. Out over by third. Puts it away. 1, 2, 3. We go to bottom half of the eighth. The Orioles still lead 4-3. All right, let's get back at it. So we're going to bottom half of the eighth. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Braves. Coming up for the Braves would be Riley, Murphy, and Rosaria. Take a look at the scoreboard in the bottom of the 7th. Oakland leads Kansas City 5-4. 8th, Boston leads Philadelphia 7-4. In the top of the 9th, San Francisco leads Milwaukee 4-1. In the bottom of the 6th, Washington and Arizona are tied up 2-2. Top of the 5th, the Dodgers lead the Padres 2-0. And in the top of the 3rd, Texas and the Angels are scoreless. So Baker back out for Baltimore. He threw 11 pitches, 4 for strikes. He'll be facing Riley, Murphy, Rosaria. Riley is 0 for 3 today, 250 on the year. First pitch to Riley is a strike. Outside, 1-1. Ground ball past third base, down the left field line. Riley will end up with a double. So Atlanta has the leadoff man on at second. Sean Murphy will come to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Hot shot down the third base line underneath Gunnar Henderson's glove. So Murphy 0 for 2, hit by a pitch in the 4th. Fouls it off. So a couple pitchers warming up in the bullpen. There's a swing and a miss by Murphy, 0-2. Eye for a ball, 1-2. It off. Stays 1-2. On deck is Rosaria. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball in the right field. Santander has it. Murphy throws it all the way to third. The runner has to stay at second. So Rosaria comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI today. 1 out, runner at second. We're in the bottom of the 8th, 4-3 Baltimore. And that'll be the end of the day for Baker as Brandon Hyde comes out. It's crazy. These new ballparks are just getting insane with all their lighting. Wow. So Baker got the double play to end the inning, last inning, and made it through a couple batters this inning. Colum will be the new pitcher for the Orioles. So you got Rosaria and LB's due up next. Of course, these guys play tomorrow. They're on Peacock, Peacock has a contract for Sunday morning baseball. So these guys got to play at, I think, at 11:30 in the morning. So they don't want a real long game tonight, and they don't want to use up many relief pitchers neither. This Atlanta ballpark just looks fantastic. So Cologne, 14 games, 1-0, 2.38 earned run average, 16 strikeouts and 3 walks, 11 and third innings pitched. So Kevin Pillar will be pitch hitting for Rosario, right-hander, 262 on the year. The ball. Runner at second, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 8th, 4-3 Baltimore. Pillar, 2 homers, 8 RBIs on the year. Deep fly in the left field and gone upper decks for Pillar. I mean, upper decks. His 3rd home run of the year, and it's 5-4 Atlanta. There was no doubt about that one from Kevin Pillar. So the first pitch to Albies is fouled off. 5-4 Braves now here in the bottom of the eighth. The pitch pops it up over by first. That'd be out of play. So 0-2, 1 out, nobody on now. In the dirt, 1-2. Kevin Pillar, 2-run home run. I mean, he blasted it in the upper decks. Albies drives it up the middle for a base hit. So the Braves continue it. Runner at first with 1 out. Ozuna will be coming to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a home run. So Ozuna stands in there. Takes a strike. Six homers, 9 RBIs for Ozuna. Ball 1-1. Runner at first, 1 out for Atlanta. 5-4 Braves lead it, bottom of the eighth. Bloops it to first. Arias caught it, but just a little blooper. Didn't have time to get the runner out at first. There's 2 outs now. So there's 2 outs now. Runner at first. Michael Harris, 0 for 2 today. Lefty against lefty. High for a ball. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Throw to first, back in time. There goes the runner. The pitch is low for a ball, and it goes into center field. Mullins picks it up, but no throw to third. So runner goes all the way to third. Mateo couldn't come up with the throw. So error on Rushman. So 2 outs, runner at third now. 2-1 is the count. Go ahead and get the batter. The pitch. Check swing foul ball 2-2. Lines it into left field. It's going deep, and McKenna runs it down. That'll end it. But they get two. We go to top of the ninth. It's 5-4 Atlanta. I think my battery's dying in my mouse. What is going on here? All right, let's get back at it. We're going to top of the ninth. Orioles 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. The Braves 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. I think I forgot to give them their error, didn't I? Kevin Pillar will stay in the game, play left field for Atlanta. Brad Shoemaker coming in to play shortstop. This is first game of the year for him. 67 games last year. First pitch is a strike. Mateo 1 for 3 today. He doubled in the third. Could really use his speed on there tonight. Mateo fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mateo, Mateo, McKinnon, and then Urias. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Mateo. The pitch. Check swing foul ball. Time called by the batter. Here's the 2-2. strikes him out. So McKenna will come up. He's 1-for-1. Ryan McKenna takes the first pitch for a ball. Hitting 314 on the air. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Oh, there goes the bat. Swung and missed on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Glaciers is throwing some wicked stuff out there. On deck is Orioles. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. My goodness. That slider is working. Oh, changeup. Okay. So 2 outs now, top of the ninth. It's all up to Orioles. He's 0 for 3 today. Bounces it foul down the third baseline. Mullins is on deck if he gets on. Ground ball to third. Over to first. That'll do it. Braves win it 5-4. Pilar with his 2-run homer in the bottom of the 8th gives the Braves a 5-4 win. So final score, Braves 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Orioles 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. 2 very good teams playing head-to-head. Tomorrow morning they play at 11:30 on Peacock if you have Peacock. So I don't have it. I won't be up. A loss for the Orioles, but a tough loss, but a good team. Very good team. You can't expect to come into Atlanta and sweep them. Let's see what we got on the ticker up here. Bottom of the 8th, the Orioles are beating the Royals 5-4. Arizona's beating Washington in the middle of the 8th, 3-2. Middle of the 6th, the Dodgers are beating the Padres 2-0. Top of the 4th, Texas beating the Angels 3-0. And bottom of the 2nd, Houston, Seattle are scoreless. Final score, Cubs beat the Marlins 4-2. Colorado beat the Mets 5-2. Yankees beat the Rays 3-2. Cleveland beat Minnesota 4-3. Toronto beat Pittsburgh 8-2. Cincinnati beat the White Sox 5-3. Boston beat Philadelphia 7-4. And of course, this game here, Atlanta winning it 5-4. So I appreciate everybody coming out. I appreciate everybody coming out. And yeah, I won't be doing the game tomorrow because it'll be on Peacock, and I don't have that. So I will take the day off, and you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great day, great night, whatever the case may be. And here we go. We'll see you next time on the Scotty B Show. Again, thank you again.